Hey everyone, Michael here from Extreme Diecast Racing, and we've got a race for you. 240 cars. I've been getting ready for this for a couple of months, just testing all the cars on our Sidewinder track. And I've got 240 fast one in groups of 4, all themed out. There's our funny car group. And this is a fun one because Jaden and Ethan are going to be playing for money. So there's definitely some motivation here. And also, you guys have a chance to win these 2 5-packs. Got this Motor Show 5-pack and this Harley Davidson 5-pack. So we'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. We're going to be running down our Super Sidewinder track. I love this track. Spent a lot of time racing cars down it. Super long. It's a mile scale. Well, it's a mile on the 1/64 scale. So it's about 84 feet long. And here's how it goes. Yeah, they get going really fast on this track. So we got the 4 hairpin turns, the 3 hills, and we're going to find out which one of these 240 cars is the fastest and which group will win. So I've got Jaden here with me. Hey, Jaden.
Hi.
You're going to be in competition with Ethan. So you guys are going to pick these different cars, these different groups of cars, and you have a chance to win some money. How do you feel about that, Jaden?
I like money.
All right. So there's actually 3 levels for winning. First $100 will be given to Ethan or Jaden, who wins the most races in the first round. So that will be 120 races. Whoever wins the most races out of that first 120 on the first round. Then from that point to the finals, whoever wins the most races, and then whoever wins the top car or group of cars really will win another $100. So they've got a lot going for them. So you get a chance to pick which group you think will be the winning group. And if your group is the winning group, then you win these unless there's more than one person who picked that same group. And if that's the case, then we'll do a drawing. So if you pick a group where there's 20 people who's all chosen the same funny car group, chances aren't extremely high of winning. But if you pick a group that nobody else picks, say nobody picks this Own Your Own Bus group, and you're the winner, then you're going to get these 2 packs of cars. Otherwise, we're going to do a drawing for those who all pick the same group and are winning. So let's go through the 60 groups. First up is the funny car group. So if you think the funny cars are going to dominate the King of the Curves track, pick that group. Next up, we have Batman. And we just had a Batman race. You saw 2 of these guys running down the track. You can get a good idea of at least these 2 over here, how fast they are, if you watch that video. Next up is Fords. So we've got a group of Fords here. We've got an Escort, F-150, a couple of other ones over there. Here's the Mercedes group. And here's the bus and van group. So this is Own Your Own Bus. Yeah, put down in the comments the name of the group. And here's Formula One. So some really low profile racers. Next up is Jaguar. Here's Mazda. And sometimes, you know, cars that do really well in the drag strip, they don't do quite as well on the curve track. So it's kind of surprising which ones turn out being the best. Here's Volkswagen. And this is kind of our compact car group right there. There's a Miata in there. Pontiac Fiero. A couple of other cars. And then Torpedoes. So there's not a lot of guys out there racing on the curved tracks. They do the fat tracks all the time. But if you watch Northern Roads Raceway, he does a lot of curved track racing. So that could give you an idea. Great channel, great guy. So here's the Ferrari group. We know that F-140 is always really fast, but how well does he do on the curved tracks? And I've also got Porsche over here. There's our group of Porsches. Just wanted to show you guys how close these, their logos are. Got the 2 horses in the middle. They're pretty similar. So I thought that was kind of fun. So here's the Super Mario group. You have to be careful on the Mario ones because you have to say specifically Super Mario. And then we've got Mario Kart, so pretty similar. But state specifically if it's Super Mario or Mario Kart that you're picking. Then here's the Nissan group. Aston Martin group. Some American muscle here, Camaros. This is the exotic car collection. So there's 2 Bugattis in there. And I want to say that we've got Pagani's in here also. Yeah, there's 2 Pagani's. So just exotic car collection there. Here are the blings. So these guys are real interesting with their big wheels. I think the blings will do it. Put that in the comments. So here is the McLaren group. There's 2 McLarens in there, and we've got a couple of other just exotic. Maybe there's 3 in there. But yeah, McLaren would be this group. And here are Corvettes. And we've got these big rigs. Got a Kenworth in there. Troop Convoy. It's always really fast. We've got probably the heaviest car in this. It's a railroad tanker truck. That thing is just a brick. So this is Team Halloween over here. Got a couple of spiders in there. Coffin car. Bat car over here. So Halloween. And then there's 2 Star Wars groups. We've got Star Wars, the light side. So these are the good guys. And we've got Star Wars, dark side. So be specific. Star Wars light, Star Wars dark. Then we've got a group from Team Hot Wheels. And here are the GT racers. So GT40, but got a GT90 in there and a GTX with 2 GT40s. And here's Group Cadillac. Some nice fast cars in that one. Here's fast food. Yeah, we got our donut, taco, hamburger, and food truck. So fast food. Here's Fast and the Furious cars. Got the drop tops here. So modified Hot Wheels. Drop tops. Here's the rapid response. So our emergency service guys. Here's character cars. Here's Group Lamborghini. Subaru team over here. And here is a group of, what are these guys called? Jaden, help me out. Treasure hunts. Yeah, these guys are the treasure hunts. They got the treasure hunt symbol on them. Each one of them is a treasure hunt. So if you want to choose Team Treasure Hunt. Dodge Vipers. Here are the Minis. And we've got a nice group of Toyotas. There's a old model Supra in there and an MR2. Jaden will love that group. He's got his MR2 outside. And Dodge Charger. There's 2 Challengers in there and 2 Chargers, and Ethan's got a Charger, so he might be picking that group. Then here's Team Hot Rods. Here's our Team Tow Truck. Here are the Lotuses. Nice looking group there. Classic cars. Got some really nice ones in there. That red one is just super nice. Fat Fendered 40 is always nice too. Sweet 16s there. Hyundais and Kias. And here are the diesels. Some pretty big trucks there. Hot Wheels ID. And this is the Street Beast. Team Audi. And this is the rally car racing team. So there's a view of those guys. We've got Team Acura. Then we've got American Muscle Cars. And here we've got shoe boxes. So 4 different shoe boxes. Now this group, this is just fantasy Hot Wheels. So yeah, type down in the comments fantasy Hot Wheels if you think they're going to take it. And we've got group dinosaurs. So we've got 3 dinosaurs, and then we'll call this snake prehistoric snake, so he's a dinosaur too. Group Honda. And we've got the track and trucks. So these guys are made for the track. Let's see if they're fast enough to beat out the normal cars. We've got Team Mustang over here. Great looking Mustangs in there. And our last group, Group 60, is our rapid transit trains. So the trains will be racing against the cars. All right, there is a view of all 60 groups. Be sure you put down in the comments which one you think is going to win this race. It's going to be pretty tough to pick the right one out of 60 here. And this is a little different than drag racing. Some of these cars that aren't the fastest on the drag strip, they sure run the curves extremely well. So it ought to be pretty exciting to see which ones do the best on our track. And remember, if you pick the right group and you either pick that one on your own or you win the drawing at the end, if there's multiple people who pick that group, then we'll be sending these cars to you. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, we'll get them to you. All right. Pretty exciting, huh, Jaden?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this one. I've been testing a ton of cars, so I have kind of an idea on which ones are going to do well, but Jaden and Ethan have no idea. They don't hang out with me enough in the basement to figure it out. But I've raced them all. They should all make it down the track. Most of them are extremely fast. And so, but I'm excited to see which one's going to win out of all these guys. And I failed to mention that whoever wins out of all of these groups takes on our current champ on this track. And I didn't pull him down, but he's up here on the wall. Tour de Fast is our current champ on this track. So whoever wins gets to take on Tour de Fast. We'll see if he can dethrone him or not. Okay. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to put down which team you think is going to win, and you'll have a chance to win those 2 5-packs. Okay, stay tuned for the race. That'll be really fun.